YouTube, what is going on? PPS back here, Thursday edition of our YouTube free play. Coming off a great day yesterday. I hope you guys popped in for Past the Props. It was fun. It was fun getting into NBA and being able to come on a live stream, answer your questions, and now being able to do it twice a week, once for football, once for NBA. Awesome little setup we have there. I've been trying to go live with a lot of people before, but found a guy that in monotone that is definitely into putting out content and sharing and creating with us. So very happy there and very happy with the result. We were able to go 2-0 personally, cashing in 3.5 units for the gang here. Yeah, Valanciunas with 15 boards. Anthony Edwards, I believe, at 37 points, rebounds, assists. He made us sweat a little bit, but very happy with where that went. We're back. We're back with some football. Thursday night football. We have my Packers on tonight. Obviously, I don't bet my Packers very often. I try to stay unbiased in this, but it's going to be a tough game. No Adams, no Lazard, but that is not keeping me away from betting on my Packers here today. So we're only running one free play today on here, guys. It's going to be Aaron Rodgers over 254.5 passing yards. This is on FanDuel exclusively. I'm seeing 261 to 263.5 around the industry. First book I looked at on FanDuel was 254.5. I love it. That line should move a ton. But if you're getting in on it early, like I did, and like I hope you guys are able to tonight, grab that line. Like I said, I think this is quite a bit too short, like probably 10 yards too short. And I get it. These books are going to be smart, thinking that they're going to be smart with, hey, they don't have Devontae Adams. Oh, they don't have Alan Lazard. Well, let's look at what they do have. They have probably a top 5 back in the league in Aaron Jones, definitely a top 5 pass catching back in the league. We're going to be rolling out Randall Cobb, who's been with Rodgers forever. We have Malik Taylor, who's going to be a dark horse tonight. If you're rolling DFS, he's going to be great. He led our team in receiving in preseason. Even last year, you could see the type of trust that LaFleur had in him. We were playing the Falcons without Devontae last year, and we ended up running a play for him on 4th down, and he ended up catching a 20-yard touchdown pass on a 4th down play. That was awesome. That was awesome to see. He's a very, very talented young player. And that's a game I look at a lot, right? We didn't have Adams against the Falcons last year, and Rodgers still threw for 327. We really didn't. Before last game, when did you hear of Lazard this year? Really? He hasn't been doing that much. He's been very, very low on the totem pole for touches and for receptions here. But we're still rolling out quite a few guys. There's still a lot of talent on this receiving core. Amari Rogers, our draft pick from this past year, he's going to be very, very nice. He's super fast. If you watched Devontae catch most of his passes, there's quite a few of them that are behind the line of scrimmage. I see that being the Amari Rogers spot for today. And I like that a lot. We have Equanimous St. Brown. Obviously, he took a step back this year. And Scantling is supposed to play tonight. That is absolutely huge. Even if he is just a decoy, it'll open up that middle for Robert Tonyan, who finally decided to play last week, and Mercedes Lewis. I think that we have a ton of weapons here for Rodgers to get the ball to. Obviously, Arizona I see as a packing the box type of game tonight to obviously limit Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. But yeah, he's hit this number 4 times this season. In the 2 of those games that he missed, he obviously missed against the Steelers 2 weeks ago, and then he missed against the Saints. He only had 15 pass completions, and he missed against the Bears with 17 pass completions. Didn't need to throw. He was getting blown out in the Saints game, and we were beating the Bears pretty handily. But this is the biggest stat. This is the biggest stat I found. This is absolutely nuts, guys. Okay. When Rodgers has completed 23 passes, okay, going from this year and last year only, not even going to go back even further, just the last 2 seasons, he has thrown or completed 23 passes 14 times. He is 14 for 14 to this number here. 14 for 14 to this number when he's completed 23 passes. Guess what the Vegas has it lined at for his completion? 25.5 at plus 100 or 24.5 at minus 130. So you're telling me the Vegas is going to be that far off on completions? If you think that he's going to go under this, just hammer his completion percent or completion under, because they're going to give me 25.5 completions. And he's hit this number every single time in the last 2 seasons when he's gotten 23 completions. I think that we have enough explosive players here, and Aaron Jones, and like I said, Malik Taylor, Amari. We got some explosive guys. Still have a decent tight end, and Tanya decided he played last week. I think we easily have enough talent to keep up with these guys and not get blown out. Obviously, I'm not going to say I'm not going to go out there and say guarantee a win or nothing, but this team is good, guys, and I get it. I hate betting against the Packers with props because they control the time of possession, and that's all they do. They try to hold it, whatever. But now, if we're behind in games, we really haven't been behind in games that often. And I'm not saying that to be cocky about my team, but they haven't really been in a situation where they needed to pass. The only one I really can think of is Cincinnati game when we went to overtime. And, I mean, the one loss we have was against a team that blew us out. So, like, you really haven't had to see Rodgers come through like that. Obviously, we had the Niners game, and he blew this number out the water again. So those were the 2 games that he really needed to pass in, and he got to this number. Very, very big news that J.J. Watt is out. I think that's absolutely massive, especially with Bakhtiari still up in the air about playing. I think it's a couple weeks yet till he plays. So J.J. Watt being out is really big. I think that if they had Rodgers collapsed by Jones and Watt, we'd have a really tough time. But Rodgers is really good at improving plays, and this line just seems too short to me. Again, this is FanDuel only. Make sure you go lock it in over there. I love this line. I think we get there quietly hitting 6 in a row. And I'm very happy here on football. So let's keep rolling, guys. I'm very, very, very excited to keep rolling. And yeah, let's get it. It's Packer game. It's Packer Sunday for me, right? But it's Thursday. And I'm very, very excited. I think this is going to be a fun game. And I hope that we can keep it close and put on a good show here on national television. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys again just popping in here, closing in on 500 subs. So thank you guys for that. We will see you tomorrow for Pass the Prop football edition. And hopefully I'm coming and talking to you about Aaron Rodgers cashing me another ticket. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Peace.